shit real quick. The fuck?
Didn't they
a whole 10 days before.
Didn't they try to change the signs a couple years ago?
They did some stupid shit saying that
niggas is Aries or some shit now.
I was never.
They're not doing none of that. But shout out to the Zodiacs, man, and everybody.
I don't believe
everybody's the same. Everybody got feelings. Everybody got emotions and all that shit. It's just how we distinguish it, how we, maintain or control it. So, but we all feel something. So
yeah, shout out to all the signs, man. Except them Cancers. But go ahead. I ain't gonna do that.
What sign is Jada Pickett Smith, bro? Cause she out here wilding. She a Virgo?
She gotta be a Virgo. I found out. She a Virgo. She gotta be a Virgo.
Check her birthday, bro. Cause
she a Virgo, bro.
She on her rollout.
She a Virgo, bro. Her shit.
This episode is not about Virgos.
Her shit is like August 24th.
That's definitely about to be the title for this shit, Virgos.
She's the first one.
August. She's starting this shit.
She's fucking wild. She out here on her rollout for her book. She got a memoir.
Your memoir?
Yeah, that's a book, right?
Why not call it a book then? I mean, it's a book form, but it's memoir. Isn't that what a...
She an author.
All right, because I'm not no dummy, right? But a memoir and a biography. I guess the biography is something somebody wrote.
What's that?
As
September what? 18th.
And the memoir is your thoughts of your life?
She a Libra, right?
September 18th?
September 18th?
Oh, yeah.
19th.
No. September 18th is a Libra, right?
She a Virgo. She's a Virgo. Like I said.
Nigga called it without knowing.
I know, Virgo. Bitch out the violent.
Nigga called said, this is deja vu. I know these actions.
I know that shit looking
I know these actions.
That's a Virgo. I'm telling you. I know it.
You look like that shit. Virgo.
You look like evil.
You're looking like a...
Listen, I heard the only Jada we acknowledge is Jadakiss.
That's it. That's it. That's where we at now. And it's fucked up because as we was talking about earlier, before we started shooting, just talking about a lot of these actors and entertainers that's aging, and we still, because we grew up on it, we're like, nah, they're 40 something. We like, wait, hold on, I'm turning.
Right? Like our parents. Like,
Jada was like,
because Jada's 52, right?
It was,
now?
50 something. It was Jada, Nia Long, and Halle. Like
Angela Davis.
Angela Davis.
Angela?
What are you talking about?
That light skin.
Around that time, right?
The light skin joint from Harlem Nights.
Bad joints, not the ones where we was like.
The light skin joint from Harlem Nights. Yeah, honey. I'm not coming.
Oh, Sunshine.
Wasn't she Waiting to Exhale?
Angela Davis.
Isn't that her name?
Angela Bassett.
You talking about Angela? No, don't you?
Angela Bassett.
Nobody was. No, hold on.
Angela Bassett, yeah.
No, we not gonna do auntie like that. I wasn't looking.
Looking real good at the time.
Nah, she beautiful.
She's still looking.
I'm talking. Wait, Chun, slow down.
Okay.
I'm talking about me as a kid.
Got you.
Looking at.
Got you. At that time.
Like at Janet Jackson.
Yes.
Like
I was not looking at Wayne Excel like I was. Ooh, let me grab Angela Bassett
No, I'm saying, and when it Excel, she looked good, and she still looked.
Nah, but I'm telling you, I didn't look at her like that.
I know at that time.
It wasn't until I got older.
Her arms wasn't good.
Yeah, she was strong. It was like, as a kid, I'm like,
auntie, no.
As I got older and see that part, it's like, I'd have smoked her. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about at that time, like Jada was like Jada, Halle, like you said, Nia Long.
Lisa from Saved by the Bell.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God, these were the
Right. Young
so
at that point.
Jada, everybody had a crush on Jada Pickett.
Of
Yeah,
course.
She's still so beautiful.
Oh no, man.
For her to be doing
this real.
Yeah, it is.
She's beautiful.
But for her to be doing it now,
but beautiful for her soul,
that bitch is crazy.
It makes her an ugly person.
She done changed her whole outlook to like, I'm talking about like,
yo, Shorty said
generation who like glorified her.
Shorty said Tupac had alopecia, bro.
You are killing you're killing your legacy, girl.
No, she not.
Yes, she is.
No, she not. In her mind, she don't think she is. To us, we see it.
Fuck her mind. I'm telling you, the men from 34-ish to her age, who idolized, crushed on her this whole time.
Correct, right.
Now looking at you like, bitch,
you wildin'.
You
like,
bugged out. You do this to Will? Your career was never had. You lucky to be able to attack.
Oh my God.
When she got with Will, it was like,
let me see how Will is. Cause
really? Will and Jada? Okay, cool.
Will is
he's living his best life in the middle of the ocean somewhere. Right,
Will is just so content and just peaceful.
He don't care. He was there when she opened up the box for her book, smiling and all that. I'm talking about us. We care.
Yeah, we as fans.
Oh, his birthday is September 25th.
Oh, wow. Nah, he a Libra. He a Libra.
Hers is the 22nd.
He a Libra.
Of course he's a Libra.
He a Libra. It makes sense that he's a Libra.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? Like that shit. He's just so. He's very humble. He's a very humble man. He's not. We could see that he could get. You know. Then again, we don't know if that was play or not. The Oscar. But we don't hear nothing bad about him.
Even with that.
And even if we do anything here bad, it's like because he deserved it because look what the fuck you doing to your husband.
Nah, because like you brought up the Oscars.
Yeah, she even said that she was surprised that
she was shocked that he
mentioned my wife.
Said my wife.
Yeah.
Because they wasn't together at the time, right?
She said they.
I mean, we finding that out now.
Now, yeah.
That they were separated.
Yeah.
But did he know that?
He probably didn't.
This is
what. Nah, they did.
Bro, we gotta remember who we talking about, bro. We talking about two actors right now.
Yeah,
it's true.
That's what I'm saying. So I think they both was like, "Yo, listen, man, we not together, but we gotta."
All right.
Public eye.
Public.
Okay,
but
that's cool. That's cool and all, right? Yeah. But what I'm getting at, because you know,
for her to say what she said,
you know, I always go a little deeper, right? Like, pause. Let's remember that Will got banned from the Academy
for that shit.
After that shit.
Yes.
So if this man has been holding you down, not really dragging your name, he hasn't been doing none of that. Why would you
even after the entanglement?
Even after all that, why would you even say that? Like, oh, I was shocked. He referred to me as his wife. Bitch, he defended you. Put his career on the
wife.
Put his career on the line.
Right.
Got it shut down. They put that nigga back as a slave. They stopped all his movies and brought him back as a fucking slave in his first movie.
I mean,
am I lying?
He did his shit though.
Am I lying? I ain't even watched that shit.
I know.
But the emancipation of whatever the fuck it was.
That's an amazing.
That's what they brought him back to do. Nobody paid that no mind. They canceled all his movies. None of them. Bad Boys ain't even start production yet.
Yeah.
And you come out while he's still banned and say, "I'm there,"
and say that's bullshit.
That's crazy.
She don't fuck
with
him.
That's what I mean.
And then you didn't stop there. You didn't stop there. You said Tupac was, may he rest in peace, was my soulmate.
She don't want him to rest in peace.
Yeah, son, like that's crazy.
She don't want him to rest.
Yeah, there's just certain
she don't want Tupac
I don't know. It's just kind of.
I think I think the internet is getting to her head because it's just like because you know the internet be on some shit. So me being me, this is what you're ready. I don't believe this is true or not, but knowing Jada, yeah. She said, I never like any of Will's movies. I would tell him to put on Juice before we make love.
No, that's not real.
The sound of Tupac's voice helped me.
That's not real. That's not real.
Set the mood.
This is an extra from her memoir.
No. I
don't think it is, but I'm just saying. You see how the internet makes it
I don't care.
And she goes off on the internet because she's a big red table. Like she likes that shit.
I don't care how humble a man is.
She likes that shit.
That shit right there will make him lose his fucking mind.
Nah, for real though.
That's what I'm saying. But there's plenty of times that she low-blow his ego, low-blow his self-esteem, his manhood.
She does
plenty of times. Yeah. And he being Will.
You know what pissed me off more than everything?
Will probably got a big booty bitch out here somewhere just fucking her. Just like,
I think he got
just to maintain it because you messing up my peace. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you think it's a big booty?
Okay,
somewhere.
I think it's an ivory.
What you was about to say?
Thin booty.
I'm just saying
thin
because
lips.
he's very calm when all this shit to be.
Yeah, because I'm gonna try to play devil's advocate because somebody did like come to me. Somebody came to me from a different side of it. But go ahead.
Looking at Will, like what
like
Will
like almost looking at Jada's side.
Jada's side of it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get through this real quick because I gotta hear this. What pissed me off the most was when she said She used to sell crack as a teenager.
She said nigga pulled the hammer on her. She had the hammer. She had the
okay, so what's more astonishing to you? The fact that she sold crack or that she's speaking about it? Because let's just say if she did, right? Because
I'm not saying she hasn't. Because it's definitely possible. I remember more in Baltimore. Yeah. And I remember her being on excuse me, A Different World. No, stop.
Set it off.
That's what she was talking about.
A Different World.
A movie?
And in A Different World, she was the hood.
The hood friend. Yeah.
Baggy and all that. So I could see she was probably around it. I just don't like what
she's saying, and then the picture they chose.
Like you picturing this Jada now with a fucking cracking like I don't see that shit. Nah,
it just seems it's so forced. That's what I mean. It's not unbelievable because I know people that are so cracked that
they would never look like
that stand up at the pulpit on Sundays. You know what I'm saying?
But her delivery and how she.
But it's like
wow.
I don't know. Nobody cares about that part of your life. Nobody cares that your boyfriend had you out here boofing 8 balls and
Leave that to us to tell our story.
We don't need you.
Then Pop wrote you a poem talking about you don't need to be doing this or whatever.
She said she had to pull switchblades on niggas and all that, bro.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
She looked
like how
back then she did look a little rough. Like she did look a little,
I think a nigga would have shot her.
Like hood, like she's from the hood.
Yeah, she is. She's from Baltimore.
That's what I'm saying. So I believe you. If you're in that neighborhood, you gotta walk around with something,
But I need some confirmation, cause
from who?
From the crackheads.
If this is true, I mean,
it's crackheads. You could go around my way and be like, yo, them niggas is not. They're still alive. The crackheads are still alive, Chun.
If she alive, they're alive.
Still smoking crack.
That's what Boosie said. He said, I'd rather people smoke crack than this fentanyl shit.
Yeah, go smoke crack. Right now. Because this nigga's still alive. That was smoking crack before I was out there doing my thing.
Nah, for real though, but.
Yep.
They got walkers and shit now. So I need confirmation. I need a crackhead from Baltimore to go live. I need the niggas to go find Jada Custody. But what you was going? Because you about to defend this shit.
I'm not defending it. I'm playing devil's advocate.
Devil's advocate sounds like defending.
My homegirl was like, yo, how we know about what was going on earlier in the relationship? Like,
as far as what?
Like, what if, like, Will was cheating on her and she was holding it down and all that type shit. I'm just saying, like, because there's always two sides to shit.
That happened a long time ago, right? Let's play this. If that's the case, then in the beginning they, cheated or whatever. Wasn't she like in a whole dick down with August? August Alsina, yeah. So at this point, y'all both got back at each other. It's just that one of y'all couldn't just man up and just say, "Yo, we did our shit."
Her son's friend. She went in her son's room and was like, "You come here."
But then my thing, my counter to my homegirl was, yo, she stayed around she made a business decision. They both made a business decision because if this was at your level, because my friend was married, if this was at your level, you stood down for a lot of shit, right? But you left at a certain point where you was like, yo, I can't, you know what I'm saying? And you because there's no M's involved, there's no bills involved.
A little bit, came back.
A marriage is a goddamn business contract, bro.
Of course it is.
Why was he crying on Red Table Talk if they were separated for 5 years?
It goes back to my comment, man. We dealing with two great actors.
Just to show that they was together. But was it?
So you think all that shit is an act?
Yeah, man. Especially if she's saying that they wasn't together for more than 7 years. If they was divorced, there's a business plan. We staying together for the money that we bring in together. We are relationship goals to everybody. J. Cole got us on a song.
That shit died.
That shit dead now because your dumb ass out here talking about I was pulling switchblades out And I was telling this nigga to go jerk his dick while I was getting fucked by August Alsina.
Before that, it died when August came out and said what was going on. We had already, there had already been rumors about them being swingers. For years. That had already been out.
The relationship probably died.
But when he put it out as, no, that was my bitch, and I was in love with her, she was in love with me, and she broke my heart. It was like, wait, hold on, what the fuck is happening now?
Who said that?
August.
Like,
she
was
destroyed
like, he
me.
wanted to be with me. He wanted to
Yeah, he said she...
I think that they are in a space right now that they are trying to be like the people.
Yeah.
Regular
like
people.
Regular.
And regular. And trying to, you know, express all their things that they went through. And I believe that these things are true. And some things are just left for your diary. Yeah. Some things are left for your friends. Some things are left for TMI. Like some things are left
for your grave.
So those things she's putting out there. That's where she is right now. And it's a sad situation because we see her, you know, Jada Pickett. Like we love everything about her, and then it's like now, you know,
you actually see how her
credentials are like out the window.
Her personality, her character.
It's like early stages of dementia or some shit.
that alopecia kicking in.
No, I'm not gonna laugh at that.
Nah.
Just for this situation, because she is bugging.
Sad.
Yeah, it is. Mental health is serious.
It is. Ultimately, that's where we are right now. In a lot of places that people are just like trying to let their souls out, and it's like, wait a minute, that's not for us.
On this level, what would you think you consider this like being mature?
What she's doing? Mm-hmm. Nah, this is immature.
Because some people will think it's mature.
All right, here's my thing.
She's letting it out. She's telling her side of the story.
Fuck that, right? Fuck that. I don't believe in that. If y'all separated 7-8 years ago, almost a decade ago, right, and never said anything, why do you have to say it now? You didn't say it then because you were trying to protect your brand. You were trying to, but when this man, August, threw that pin in it, now everything is going left. Right. Red Table Talk is canceled. Nobody's paying that no mind. That bitch want to be writing his memoir if Red Table Talk was still going.
She was spilling the beans on that.
Right.
Yeah, she was spilling the beans.
Now I gotta go.
When marriages fail, and then you become bitter baby mothers, and you know, and sour baby fathers, is because people now want to say, "Let me tell you how I was feeling. Let me tell you exactly what I was going through." Yeah, I painted this picture as we were all fine and dandy, but we really weren't. And like going back to what you were saying, it's not for everyone.
It's not.
I'm gonna go back and sit down and tell my mom exactly the things that I went through in my relationship because it's not for her. It's not for her heart. Yeah. So why would you do that? That's where we are now.
Right.
And then imagine this situation where they've been separated for so long, but you're still in the same vicinity, the same. She
hasn't upgraded at all. From the moment when they got together to now, the only thing she's had is Red Table Talk. And I'm not knocking Jada. Like I said, I was a big fan. I was in love with her. But she was never a star. And she never became a star. She never ascended into anything. She had the Hawthorne show on TNT, and that got canceled because it was trash. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And
she's not really.
Let me remind you that wait. It also got canceled because she got caught on set fucking with Mark Anthony, and J-Lo wasn't with that shit. I remember a lot.
I remember.
You remember that?
Oh shit! Yes.
Mark was doing some foul shit on that Hawthorne RN show.
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember that?
I remember that.
Hey, mother, this is an elephant here.
It's early 2000s.
Yes.
I think that was around the time when the shit and all that came out.
That was right before the Isaiah Washington situation.
Yes, right before Isaiah Washington. He never said nothing. But that bitch was on the set that he probably got together. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's looking for you, Jada. There's millions. There's a dozen black women, actresses that can be her. Yeah.
The reason why she's a star because of the platforms that she was
she's not
on
a star.
that made. I mean, she's known
because the roles that she played.
In the household, she's well known because of the movies and the shows that she was on.
And then when you married into.
So with that being said, we will always think of Jada because of the movies that she was in.
Then what else? What was the last thing she was in?
We're about to close it out right now.
Yeah, the last thing she was in was, we watched it.
Matrix?
Was she in the new Matrix? No.
She was.
I don't know.
Yeah, she was.
She was in the last
She looked
one.
like a fucking tree. She was in it. She was orange and shit, right?
You got it.
Matrix and Gotham. Small role. Small. She's never.
Gotham. She was.
You were Will's wife, and I think
and
all
Will
this
had
time,
more
after all this time, since the 90s of her being around, since Low Down Dirty Shame with David Wayans and all that, it's affecting her. Now, even if y'all all separate,
like you were popping, then you got comfortable, and then now you're trying to get relevant.
Moral of the story. Moral of the story. Keep your milk in your fridge, man. Stop
and that's what we was talking about earlier about the whole. If I'm gonna be with somebody, would I be with somebody who has? If I'm established celebrity, and
that makes sense what you said.
You know what I'm saying? I'm established, celebrity.
What you want?
Would I date somebody that's a 9 to 5, or would date somebody in the same industry?
That's why I fuck with Chad Ochocinco, bro.
But
I kind of relate the Jada and Will shit because of what she's saying to the Remy and Pap shit a little bit.
Yeah, we could go into that right now. Go ahead.
Wait, let me just finish what I was saying. So,
my fault, Chun.
With that being said, like would I want to date somebody a 9 to 5 or somebody that's in the same industry as me,
or in the industry but just
secluded. I got my shit, you got your shit. In a relationship, I feel like before I met you, I was doing things before I met you. You understand? Yeah. So I'm gonna continue doing those things, but we still have our things. And I think that's where it gets messed up in the relationship where of Jada is this regular star, this regular actor, actress. Will is a star. Okay?
Superstar.
So with that being said, anywhere I go, if I go into a room, the first person they're going to see is Will.
It's Will and
then
Jada.
They're going to see me after. You understand? So would I want to be with somebody like that? So I said, with the mindset and the person that I am now, I wouldn't want my man to feel little. Because if I'm making the money, I'm the, on camera.